Hi and welcome back. It's Cheryl, and in my last video I did a revised DragonScale bracelet, this one here, and I hope you'll look for it. I figured it was about time I did a nice update since my videos are much more polished than they were before when I did my original DragonScale bracelets. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to do the DragonScale cuff, because I haven't done that since I first started doing the bracelets, and my cuffs videos are very original and not done very well. So I'm going to do that again for you. So we're going to start out, of course, with one loom. If you're right-handed, you want it pointing towards your right hand. If you're left-handed, you want it pointing towards the left. And you're going to be doing the first row in twists. I twist my very first twist 2 times. Or 3 times. It's up to you, 2 or 3. Either one will work, okay? Because if you don't twist this end one a couple times, it kind of hangs off funny. So you always want this one to be done a couple times. After that, the rest of them you can just twist 1 time. And you're putting these on and skipping 1 in between each time. I'm going to do a full loom cuff for you. If you want to do a smaller cuff, you just stop shorter than I'm doing. And you do it the exact same way. You're just going to stop at however many pegs you want, but you always start with the bottom row twisted the way I'm doing. So we're going to end here. So you can see how I started across the bottom. And we're going to go to the next row. And the next row does not have to be twisted. It's just going to go on regular. Once they're all the way across, we're going to start pulling them over. The end one, you're not doing anything with because there's nothing to pull over. So you're starting here and pulling everything up all the way over to the back. Same as you would if you were just doing a single bracelet. You're going to go down the row and pull everything over until you get to the end. And go down and push everything down. Now you're back on the outside row again. I'm going to put everything's going on normally now, no more twisting. I actually know somebody that did this in solid colors without alternating colors. I was very impressed with that because that must have been quite hard. I've tried to do it with solid colors and I can't keep track of my pattern that way. Okay, so now that you've got them all the way down, this one you're going all the way to the end. Since you have 2, you're pulling over the bottom one. I think this is easier to do with the round silicone bands because they hold on a little tighter. They don't come off as easily. So I believe the bracelets are easier to do with these. Okay, push everything down. Okay, now we're on the middle row. Just like before when I was doing the single DragonScale, see how it's all one color? That means that I'm on the middle row and I'm going to start in the middle. So if you lose your place, that's an easy way to tell where you're at. Oh, got two bands there. What I'm talking about is the band, the colors right in front here. How they're all gold in the front. Okay, now we're going to get down and hook all these over. Oh, my flash just got turned off. Let's pause and see if we can come back. Okay. Push everything down. Takes quite a few rows with this one to start seeing something off the back of it. See, now you've got some color. You've got the dark in the front here all the way across, which tells us that we're putting the gold on next. So whatever you're seeing in the front, the opposite is what you're putting on. And that was my kitty cat knocking something off my dresser. If you're wondering what that loud noise just was. He's a bad little kitty cat. Alright, so I'm doing the gold down and I'm going to pull the gold over. And I think you should have the hang of the different switching of the rows by now. So after I pull this gold over, I'm going to pause it. And I'm going to finish off the cuff. And then I'll come back and show you how to take it off the loom and put the clips on it. Also work on getting the lighting back on my camera so you can see it a little better, since we got a little dark here. Okay, so I'm going to pause it right here. See, we're starting to come off the back. And if you need to look at that again, just rewind it. All we're doing is repeating from here on out. And then I'm going to pause it and come back when I have enough to show you how to take it off the loom. Okay, so I have enough here that I can finish this off and show you how to take it off the loom for the cuff. It pretty much comes off the same as the single, except you're doing it all the way across. So you're going to take off every other peg and move it over one. Skipping one each time. When you do this, make sure that you've ended in the row that pulls over all the way to the end, okay? That way your last band is going to be, your bands are going to be, this is all one band here. That way this works out well. Okay, let's see, where are we here? Right here. So every other one, you're pulling off and moving over one peg. Once you have that done, pull that so you can see it. Every other one is over one peg. You're going to take those and pull the bottoms over the tops. And then pull it tight. Then everything can come off. And these are the ones that you're going to pull, or going to put your clips through. So you're going to take these, and it gives you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 places that you're going to put your clip. But you really do want your clips in several places so it holds on nice to your arm. So I'm going to take it, let me empty out my clips here. I'm going to put a clip in each one of these spots. Let me get a few out here. And like I usually try to tell you, you want to, it doesn't matter what kind of clip you use for these. C clip, S clip, O clip, it really doesn't matter. I prefer personally the locking clips, but you know, everybody's got their own preference. Use what you prefer. Use what you like to use the best. Now that I've got a clip on each one, I'm just going to start with my end ones and go to the other side. And you've got your little X's from where you twisted it. You're going to hook this into each part of that X. Make sure you get both parts. If you only put it in one part, it's going to pull too long. So make sure you put it into both pieces of that X. And pull it tight into there so it's locked in good. Go to your other end of your bracelet, find both parts of your X, and do the same thing. Hook it in one side, and hook it into your other piece of your X. And then you're going to go along your band, and you're going to do the same thing with each one of these clips. You're going to find the corresponding X that it matches, and you're going to clip it into it. Okay? Make sure you get both strands of the X when you do this, and hook it into it. So that's in snugly. This is the best way to make it look nice and uniform and even when you wear it. And then the last one is going right here. No matter what size you make this, you can finish it this way. Okay, and there, and then it's nice and even all the way across for your clips. And your bracelet is done. So if you have any questions, let me know, and I hope that was informative for you, and I hope that helped. Check back with my other tutorials. I've got lots of other ones for you online, and I hope you like that. Thanks for watching.